back to yet another episode of Nettle Barn. This episode I'm going to be doing the part 2 of the floor build up. In episode 4 you saw me do the subfloor. That's got the radon sump and the drains and that in, and this is my concrete floor slab from that. And this episode I'm going to be doing the insulation, the concrete screed and a floating floor on top of some polystyrene in the kitchen. So you can kind of see the black area, that's the kitchen area, and that's going to be finishing about that height on polystyrene with a wooden floor on top. And then the main part of the building, so in the lean-to bit and in here, is going to be concrete floor. So I'm going to insulate it with this 150mm PIR insulation, and then have a 70mm concrete slab on top of that. And I've built this little wall all the way around, 3-course brick wall. I got these bricks off Facebook Marketplace. I've only used half of them and they were only 40 quid, so that's a good little bargain. Gotta love good old Facebook Marketplace. And that little wall is just to sit this stud wall on, really, because that's the finished floor height. You can't have stud wall going below your finished floor height. I assume it's in case it rots or something. So the stud wall sat on there, but this floor is going to be raised above that a bit more. So in order to build that in, I've had to put this stud round first, because obviously I won't be able to get to it afterwards. So I'll finish putting the insulation all the way around, and then I can get that floor finished. Whew! This is some thick stuff. It's very dense, like me. So that's all my polystyrene in now. And as you can see, I've cross-bonded the joints. So my bottom layer, I've got 2 going that way, and then 1 going that way at the end. Then the middle layer, I've got them going that way, and then this top layer, I've got 2 going that way, and 1 at the end that way. And these top 2 layers, as I've put them down, I've spray adhesived it all, so they're all kind of stuck together a little bit to give them a bit more strength. But this is proper solid stuff. It's industrial grade, this is. You get different grades of polystyrene from 50 all the way up to 400, I think it is. And this is the top level stuff. It's designed to have forklifts driving over it, so it's going to be a nice solid base for me. And then on top of that, put some 18mm chipboard floorboards, and I'm going to put those across that way. So again, crossing the bonds, and I'm going to glue this down, and it's tongue and groove jointed, so it'll be one nice solid base when that's done. So we'll get the rest of them down. the kitchen floor in now, nice and solid. And I'm back onto this floor. I'd already started this and cut most of the pieces before I put the windows and doors in. And you can't really see now, but these are real tight up together. You've really got to make a good job of this, because any gaps you get your heat just seeping through. I have got a heat sink through here because I've got to have a solid concrete block there. When I put this polythene back over, I'll cut that into there, and the screed will fill that hole in as well, because that's where my newel post is going for my stairs. So it needs a solid bit all the way through to the subfloor. And then I've got these pipes that I'm putting in. This is my hot and cold feed that are going out to my kitchen sink, that side. So I've run those in the bottom polystyrene insulation layer, and then just left a channel out the edge of one of the boards that I cut in, and then I've taped it all so it's all nice. Put a bit of insulation between the two pipes so the hot and cold don't mix. And then a little slice of 35 on top as well to bring it back to the finished floor layer. Done all in here as well. So yeah, I'll just finish this last little bit off now, and then pull this polythene back over here, and I can get my concrete screed done and we'll be finished. Look at the hard workers. Right. So I've left it for a few days now to go off. It's gone from that dark greeny colour to this light whitey colour. And it's looking nice. It's good to see the final finished level. Big thanks to Jake and Luke for helping me get the concrete down. and to Dale for lending me his mixer so we could have 2 mixers on the go. And don't worry, this one's Dale's mixer. And I've put the level down everywhere, and everywhere seems to be absolutely bang on. So I'm really happy with it. So that's it, end of another episode. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It should be getting really interesting from here on out. Get to do all the fun stuff now, all the inside. And if you want to watch the subfloor being done, that's episode 4, and it is the floor. Then I'll put a link to that here. And if you want to watch all of the barn videos, I've got a playlist of all the barn videos here. And to subscribe, just click my ugly mug in the middle. I'll see you next time. Thanks again.